Over the coming weeks, we're going to be bringing you a new kind of TV programme. It's going to be bringing you the latest news and developments from across HSBC. And it's going to be coming to you from the live production office here at Canary Wharf. But don't worry, it's not all going to be London-based. We're now joined by James Cameron, one of the producers at Live TV. James, welcome to the programme.
Pleasure, Paul.
I'd like to ask, first of all, when you come along to somewhere like HSBC, which is such a huge organisation, how do you make sure that the messages are actually the right messages?
Well, I think communication is incredibly important in any organisation. It doesn't really matter what size it is. Communication is all about working out where you want to get to and sharing that experience, how you want to get there, sharing the good things that you do, but also learning from the bad things that you do, things that don't go quite so well.
Do you think that we should sort of limit the amount of messages that we actually put out within one of our programmes?
Well, I go back to the point that it's more for me about clarity and relevance than just a number of messages. Clearly, the more messages you have, the more challenging it is potentially for your audience to understand the simple point that you're trying to make. But having said that, if you've only got one message, but you don't make it relevant or you don't make it clear, that's just as bad as having 20 messages that you don't make relevant or clear.
How important is it that we get stories from across the network?
Well, what makes me want to engage in a programme, a film, a video, is that I feel that it is somehow relevant to me. If I feel it's relevant to me, then I'll take the time to actually watch it. Your duty as a producer is to help your audience understand what it is you're trying to say, not to put barriers in their way.
In terms of the amount of messaging that goes out there with HSBC, not just within TV, how do we ensure that it's also interesting and informative and engaging and entertaining for our audience too?
For me, entertaining is one element of what it is that you're trying to do. You might have a message which isn't entertaining but is absolutely vital that somebody understands, and all they need to be told is, this is the information we want you to know. And once they understand that that is the information that they want you to know, they will take that away and they'll be grateful that you have shared that piece of information.
Very interesting points there. Thank you very much, James, for coming to join us today. Each week, the Live team will bring you the very latest issues directly from the Live production office, and to give you the opportunity to share your news and views across the network. See you next week.